Yeah. So you are asking whether you can actually make full-time income taking paid survey. Well, if that is your question, watch this video to the end. You will definitely find your answer by the time you complete this video. So we all know that becoming financially free, becoming financially independent, whether you want to be a millionaire or whatever, it is a difficult task. Now, be it your job, about 98% of people in job cannot become financially free or financially independent millionaire, and it is the same thing with online surveys. So don't think that just starting your surveys tomorrow, next week, 1 month, 1 year, you are going to be a millionaire. So, but is it really true that you can get paid? Is it a true side business? Yes. Now, online surveys are really paying. There are scams companies that claim to be paying online, and there are legitimate companies. Now, don't get me wrong. When people talk about scam, they just conclude that anything online is a scam. Realize that offline there are a lot of scam companies, a lot of people stealing here and there. So it is the same thing online. You just have to find the legitimate ones. Whether you are dealing with people face to face or it's online, you have to find legitimate companies. So if you are looking for a side business, side hustle alongside your job, then paid online surveys can be a great starter. I personally started my business that way. So it is a great one for students, stay-home moms and dads, any other person who wants to make extra income. Now, you need to have a passion for sharing your opinion, because online surveys basically is all about sharing your opinion, sharing your ideas, for using one product or the other or services. These are basically companies that want to improve upon their products and services. So they need people who have used the products to give them feedback. And every day we are buying new products and services. So just tell them what you think about those products and services and you get paid. So if you have such a passion, remember, passion is everything. You need to have a passion for what you do, and then you will succeed. So that is tip number 3. Tip number 4 is that you should have a dedicated email. Have a dedicated email for your online surveys. So if you look at this is my email where I take my surveys. So these are different kind of surveys. So this email in particular is just dedicated to surveys. Now, why should you want to have a dedicated email? The reason is that once you log in, everything about your paid online surveys business is there. You don't need to be flipping through different email addresses, to get offers that are sent to you. You don't do that. Just have one dedicated email for everything, just like this. So this is my email. It's a Gmail account, and I have everything inside there. Now, another tip is that do not rush to complete your surveys. Maybe you've seen the money is paying $5 for just 15 minutes. You want to rush and finish it. No, don't do that. Don't do that. It won't help you. You see, averagely, if a survey is paying $5 for 15 minutes, That is the average time. Don't try to complete it within 5 minutes or 3 minutes. It simply means that you are not reading the questions, you are just selecting the options. And that is no good. You see, these companies, they have been in the business for some time, so they have sophisticated software that actually monitor your activity. So you will not be able to build credibility, and that is one of the tips I'll be telling you about. And you also want to build credibility, so if it is 15 minutes, at least 10 minutes is okay. If you want to rush over, 10 minutes is okay. 20 minutes is okay, you can finish it within 20 minutes, so that is okay. So do not rush over completing your surveys. It will not help you. You can either get your account blocked, or you wouldn't be getting offers like you should get. Now let's move on to the next tip. So sign up to 3 to 5 surveys. Now, why will you want to do that? Sign up more than one survey. The reason is some of the surveys will give you one survey at a time. One survey, maybe some one every 3 days. Some will give you 3 surveys a day. Some will give you one in a week, depending on your demographic data, what you have submitted to them, and then your credibility. But if you join 4 to 5, what it means is that at least in a day you can have an average of 5 surveys to answer, which means that in a day you can be making more than $100, $150, $200, depending on the surveys. So, and that is what you want to do. So this is actually what will let you make full-time income from paid surveys. If don't join just one company, join more than one. So that is what I do. I will not teach you anything, give you tips that I don't do myself. So you have to join more than one. So earlier I spoke about credibility. So you need to build your credibility. Don't rush, be patient. And also surveys that are sent you and you don't have knowledge about them, just leave it. Or if you are answering the survey questions from the portal, just don't take surveys that you don't know. Just leave them and move on to what you have knowledge on. So build your credibility. That way you will get more surveys and make more money. So now after building your credibility, I recommend you join additional 5 surveys sites. Join additional 5. What that means is that in a day you can have up to 10 surveys to join, up to 10, and that is good. It means that even if each of them is paying $5, then you are going to get 5 times 10, $50 a day. Now the reality about online surveys is that as you build your credibility, your payment also increases. So that is what one tip you should know. So try to build your credibility. It's important. So guys, once again, we've come to the end of this. Thank you very much for your audience. Subscribe to this channel if it brought you some information. Like and comment below. Do not forget to click on the button below. The details of these strategies and other more are in the link below, so try to visit it. Thank you very much. We meet another time. I'm off now.